Culture Gem project, I set out to expand upon an idea I've been working on for several years now. Having grown up with racial discrimination, I strive to support other marginalized people as I empathize with their struggle. And that also entails my advocacy for my friends and peers from the LGBT community. In 2017, somebody once made an interesting comment to me conflating homosexuality with bestiality, and that prompted me to ponder how my friends must feel being viewed as less than human. That inspired me to develop an allegorical narrative the following year. In my story, vampires symbolize homosexuality, which explored how traditional society treated individuals as actual beasts, while both parties found themselves figuratively and physically, respectively, losing their humanity. I commenced the multimedia narrative with a short film set in the 80s, as horror films featuring blood-sucking creatures pervaded that decade, while interestingly, corresponding with the contemporary mass hysteria surrounding hematological diseases such as AIDS. Implementing digital media into my project actually took root during a job application I did earlier this spring. One of the tasks required proposing a unique and original dating app, so I decided to design one catered towards vampires. Spoiler alert, I didn't get the job. I held on to the ideas and its assets, though, should it ever come in handy. Thanks to this assignment, it did. Also acknowledging complaints my friends have made about pandering yet limited options and seemingly inclusive spaces and dating apps, I decided to create a website promoting matchmaking services for vampires. The subversion was a two-way street. The provocative connotations of blood-sucking creatures intended to disruptively contrast in juxtaposition with the clean-cut, romanticized presentation of commercial dating services. Simultaneously, the positive messages of love and acceptance throughout the site subverted common conceptions of fear and camp associated with vampires, paralleling the dissolution of harmful stereotypes surrounding marginalized sexualities. The site features web components that invite participation and interaction through a survey, a contact form, and a working number for audiences to immerse themselves further into the narrative. Ideally, page visitors can gain a better understanding of the LGBT community, along with their struggles and experiences, in the form of allegory mediated through digital technologies. Alan Turing, the father of computer science, was sadly discredited and mistreated for his homosexuality. So I found it rather poetic that his work paved the way for me to use the computer technologies of today to advocate for marginalized individuals like him. Looking back on this course as a whole too, I appreciated that I was able to come full circle by starting and concluding the semester with a website of my own creation. It's been great.